Hi you guys, it's Wendy coming to you with a project share. This particular commission is a cat themed journal, and so just wanted to give you a look at that. I altered a book called The Book of Popular Science. It's an encyclopedia type set. Nice, solid, sturdy, thick leather. I like the book covers that they come with. I did this just a really basic treatment on the cover. This is a postcard. I've layered it over some painty papers, backed it with red cardstock. It's actually the cover to a book, and then added this little piece of measuring tape. Of course, I've got my little tassel here that's got all sorts of fibers that match kind of that color scheme and the color scheme inside. And this was a big boy. It's I would say it's probably maybe 12 inches by 8 or 9 inches as far as the book dimensions, and then certainly done. It's, gosh, I would say 4 inches. Definitely it's not too bad with the alligator mouth. I think it would pretty much hold its own and probably take quite a bit of extra stuff that you put in it. I did have to reinforce the spine with some duct tape, so you can see a tiny little bit that doesn't quite fit the color scheme. That's the duct tape, and then adhered my stuff over the top of it just to kind of reinforce. Got this pretty painted paper pocket and a little die cut of a cat. Here we've got my much beloved desk calendar from 2012, and it's got a metal cat. We've got this girl in her little short kimono robe and a cat. It's pretty cute. This is a Gary Larson stationery. Of course, it's a dog's booby trap for a cat. Trying to lead it into the dryer. Kind of naughty, huh? And just, lots of different images that I dug up of cats. How to draw cats. Got this cute little card that I made. A black and white image of this little kid and his kitty. And an envelope. A nice little relaxing scene there. Here we've got a fold out where you can write more. We've got a children's book with Pussycat, Where Have You Been? Sheet music in case you want to sing along to that. Lots of bright colors here. I pretty much stayed with red, aqua, and yellow were the tones or the colors that I used. So a pocket. Cat at a birthday party. This is a greeting card. It's kind of like a surprise cat. You don't really know it's there and you're busy doing your little writing here, and of course it's just kind of hanging out there. This is an interesting little book that's in my collection. It's a very, very old book, and in this little book it's all sort of set up scenes with these cats doing human type things, and they don't usually look all that happy. To be honest, it's kind of like a circus animal type vibe where maybe they're not doing things that they would normally want to do. Here's this little guy that flips out. So lots of pretty cat images, lots of children's book and children's stories that center around cats. Hey diddle diddle. This is cool. This is a page out of a Juxtapose magazine. So it's kind of contemporary art take on cats. But yeah, just lots of spaces as per usual to write. A little tuck spot here. Beautiful black and white image of a cat. Coloring page. Hickory dickory dock. A lot of these, you know, I'm 45, and a lot of these I don't actually remember these little ditties or these little poems that I put in here. But that might be kind of nice to revisit some of those things for the recipient. Lots of fun kids book images. This is actually from a book on how to draw cats. And we've got some painty paper. Hard to see, but this one's got kind of a shimmery effect to it. This is my little pride and joy in this book, like taking this little basket and creating a pocket out of it was kind of fun. Got a little flip up for writing purposes. There are a few occasional lizards and birds and things in here, but I figure those are interests to cats, so they're slightly related, right? Look at this cute little guy. He actually came from a contest at work where the person who organized the contest is really into cats, and so all of her posters included these little cute pictures. So I saved that little flyer, and eventually everything finds a use, or at least I try to kind of operate that way. Here's another how to draw cats page. Scrapbooking paper. Not much in the way of scrapbooking paper, so this one is largely thrifted. It can take hours to find all of these cat images, and oftentimes I have to cull a whole bunch and then go back and try to find more, just because, you know, it takes a lot of images to fill up a book of this size. Here's a pocket out of one of my favorite jelly prints. These circles here are basically the bottom half of a spool of thread. I think it makes a really cool pattern. Here we've got more sheet music. And this is Ding Dong Bell, Pussy's in the Well. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not familiar with that song, but maybe it needs to come, maybe it needs its own comeback so that we're all familiar with it. Puss in Boots. Again, another spot that pulls out for writing. This is from a book of posters on Book Week, encouraging people to read. Old Mistress McShuttle. She lived in a coal scuttle along with her dog and her cat. What they ate I can't tell, but 'tis known very well that none of the party were fat. You can see the cat illustration. Look at his high little shoulder bones, collar bones. It's pretty funny. These little stuffed dogs. This came from my favorite Childcraft series, of course. Cross-stitch cat. Farajaka. These little cats going down in a rowboat. This cool guitar image. And that's my end papers. So yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys. And of course I'm busy. I'm actually working on a second cat journal, and that'll be interesting to see because I basically separated the images into kind of primary colors and cat images in sort of more pastel tones. And so the next will be decidedly different, even though it's the same subject matter. So stay tuned for that. And thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. Stay safe, stay warm. Bye-bye.